Hello everyone, my name is Nisha George and today I will be presenting on my behavior change through a poem I composed. Semester started out with the blast, determined to exercise makes behavior last. Every day I jumped and jacked, worked out those glutes. My hamstrings ached and cramped, but not I felt like an old coot. I kept up this routine until halfway through the semester. As diamonds piled on, my enthusiasm festered. The chair became my best friend, the screen my enemy. I soon fell off the wagon, didn't happen immediately. Another hitch in my change was the presence of a disorder, made it difficult to be outside to enjoy the presence of others. Lack of transportation made the gym an ideal venue to get the blood pumping, to work out on a schedule. So what's the point of this poem, and what have I learned? I think exercise was a noble change, but now it has been spurned. As for me, myself, I have confirmed I'm not as motivated as I hoped to fare. I started out strong and ended up weak, just like the tortoise and the hare. Things will come that distract you from the goals that you have set, whether it be unfortunate finances or fine romances or sudden circumstances. That is a safe bet. Behavior change is hard, requires commitment, dedication, cannot be taught or bought or forced. You have to put in perspiration. You have to work it, twerk it, and jerk it to make the change fast, but last long. So if there's anything to take away from a change, it would be this: it ain't easy in the slightest, so you gotta get your mojo on. So just in case those lyrics did not make it clear where my behavior change is, here's a PowerPoint to follow up on my song. As these pictures show, my chosen behavior change is exercise, but I didn't choose it to lose weight necessarily, but to be healthier all around. I wanted to incorporate exercise into my life anyway, so I figured this was a great way to do it. I initially found this to be a semester project that I was motivated about sticking to and excited about, and when I exercised every day, it really felt great. But after the first month, I lost the focus and motivation after assignments started piling on, and I didn't feel like setting any time aside for exercise. Needless to say, I failed to stick to my behavior change of exercise. So as the slide shows, here are the top 4 reasons people don't stick to their goals. Boredom, no social support, lack of motivation, and no time or too busy. For me, I'd say busyness and lack of motivation were the 2 biggest reasons for the difficulty I had in my behavior change. There are 3 main lessons I learned, or rather realized, about myself from this assignment. Number 1, I tend to start out strong and focused for a lot of things regarding school and outside of school as well, and end up not nearly as focused as I started out. Number 2, the progress I make initially is exponential, but usually dwindles due to some event or distraction that throws me off my goal. And number 3, I do like to exercise because I feel great when I do. The hard part is the starting, but when I do, it is enjoyable, especially when it is something I love to do, such as sports that are physical and fun at the same time. The impact of the socio-ecological framework on behavior change plays a substantial role, as seen in this slide. The individual, physical, and social levels are very influential on behaviors. The social environment involves fundamental relationships such as family and friends and community. The individual level refers to personal characteristics that might indicate the likelihood of physical activity, such as motivation, self-efficacy, which is basically a person's drive to reach a goal. The physical environment refers to interventions such as safe neighborhoods, access to exercise, public transportation, and social support. For my behavior, there really wasn't any impact on it on any of the socio-ecological levels, but the social level would have impacted me the most if I had taken advantage of it. Having seizures made it difficult to do many of the sports and activities I would have liked to do outside of the house, so neither transportation nor access to exercise facilities was necessary. I didn't walk or run in the neighborhood, but mostly exercised at home. The social support in the form of a family member or friend definitely would have helped me stay more accountable to my exercise goals. In my opinion, a change in behavior is not something that can be taught or forced. You have to want to do it. I think this is true for any behavior change. For the first month, keeping up with my behavior change was easy, and I was motivated to do so. But then something happened to break my routine, and my enthusiasm died. The busyness of assignments and life made it harder to devote much time to exercise, especially as the semester progressed. But then again, I'm not a very active or driven person either. This assignment has shown me just how difficult changing a habit can be, but it has also shown me how important it is to have accountability, to stay motivated when trying to stick to your goals. Not resolving these issues could really impact future goals. As in other areas of life, it is important to stay focused on what you've committed yourself to, regardless of distractions. So I hope you all enjoyed this presentation. Thanks for watching.